matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the second-ranked team, Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, it's Harris. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tide, and they take the early lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Georgia Tech's offense out there for their first possession. And each team is led by a linebacker who lines up in the middle, makes plays, and just commands the defense.
Yeah, when you take a look at the identity of these defenses, it really starts with the 2 of these guys. Their makeup as players is threaded into the DNA of the defense, and as they go, so does the defense.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll use the ground game here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Snipes a good throw. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball.
The second down pass.
And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back to throw again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is up and no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
They'll tackle him at the 27. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Harris. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The pocket breaking down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
He's running out, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team onto the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 35-yard attempt. This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Gain of 4. 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know the toss play again with the guy taking the snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, but where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Can he reach the end zone? And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack makes it 3rd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Harris. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Fresh set it down for the offense, first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's moving out of the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. The Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Bama. And this one is getting ugly. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia Tech, 3.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle it at... Offense starts backed up on this possession. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game.
pickup of 5.
Love to see that from the running game.
Let's go.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is tackled down at the 43. And
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
take over. First and 10.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back. It's Harris. Trying to extend the play. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain.
With the carry.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line.
Second down.
Front, this back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, tied. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. It's a draw to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go as he's being hit. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to pull it down and run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good.
Georgia Tech, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a 1st down for the
Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a 1st down there. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Powers through a tackle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Yellow Jackets are going to cash in here in the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8. The Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started.